Hey guys, it's your girl she, and she is back. I am she, I am he, and it is me, and we are healing together. Okay, I have a message, and it's just Spirit wanted me to get on and explain to you what got explained to me. Your soul, your soul, you being an empath, you know how you can pick how you pick up on people who need love, or people, you attract people who basically really don't even have love, but they know how to come in and they can sense that you are a loving being, like a narcissistic people, how your soul and energy attracts uh people who have ill intent. If you listen or feel the vibrations and frequency of your soul, you being a divine being, your soul feels and hears certain information that actually ignites something within inside of you. We're all going through a process of healing due to our environment, through to our upbringing, um, and so many other things is why and what pushed us towards I need better for me, because you just want better for you. Ain't no because, only because you want better for you, and you know that you should be living better. You know that better is who you are, especially when you respect environment, when you respect people, animals, places, earth, mother nature, mother earth. Just when you respect the full frequency, the environment, on how we all intertwined, and for us to be uh receiving and taking on other people's projections and negative energy, that's not what we came here for. And we've done it too long. So if you're on this healing channel, this is why you're here, because you know you've taken on some stuff for too long and you've grown past it. And now it's time for you to love yourself and give the love to those who receive it, and give back love. We're now wanting a exchange, love for love, not love for hate, not love for mistreatment, not love for things that doesn't give back love. Love is an action. It can't be taught. It has to be felt. It comes from within. It's what you display if you offer that to someone. You can't teach nobody how to love you. So you can't stay in things, because we've already stayed in things and see, we can't teach nobody how to love us because they didn't come in to love us. A person that's coming in to love you, you don't have to teach them. They're going to know. It's already going to be in them. And believe you me, I haven't received it yet. I mean, I have my love of my children, but I haven't received, you know, that other person. That you know, partner that's going to know how to love me and give love back, and we interchange and we bounce love off of each other. So, I don't want to get off track. I'm so sorry for going there. Excuse me. Back on track. So, this feeling that you feel, talking about, your frequency and your vibration of what, when you hear something, or you know, once you hear something and you get this feeling in your body, to me, it's like a door that was closed for a really long time, and you know how you turn the knob and you open a door and you haven't ever opened it, but you open it slow and it's like this sound. That's what My soul does. I don't know. You might feel differently, but the moral of this is your soul knows when it gets the right information because it sparks a plug, it sparks a light within inside of you. And for me, like I said, it's like a door, and the door, it's opening slow, but it's screeching, but there's no light on. The light comes on when you understand that signal, or that spark that happened inside of you, and you research it. That's when the light comes on. That's when the spirit and the energy and the frequency is speaking to you to raise you up into another vibration, a higher vibration. That's when your body is feeling like this is something new. But your soul knows. This is why, you hear those saying your soul knows the truth, because it does. If you're the person that pays attention to your body, your soul does know the truth. Just think about when there were circuses. How many circuses are there now? Are there a lot of circuses? Remember, circuses was animals. They had them doing tricks. They was beating them and doing this to make them do something. How many generations of circuses has been on? When I was a little kid, there was so many circuses. I'm not going to name the names, but there was tons of circuses. And I mean, they was around every 2-3 times a year, just swinging these animals, swinging these animals. These animals was giving birth and their children was being put into circuses. And what happened? What started happening? Certain generations of animals started wilding out, started trampling trainers, killing trainers, beating, eating, biting, doing whatever, because after a certain amount of generations, those animals started waking up like, no, animals are wild. They're not to be trained. They're to run through the earth. Their vibration and their frequency, they get it from the earth, the soil, the ground, the trees, and that stuff that they eat. And us being people, same difference. Herbs and trees and vibration, we're all a system. And all the negative beings, they come in to attack that. And we have to pay attention to the frequency within inside of us to reject it, to know when it needs to be rejected. I started the Bible over because I felt that there's some things the preacher wasn't preaching, or the preacher isn't preaching. I don't know. I haven't been to church in I don't know how many years, because I've been started feeling funny. But that's another story. That's not for here or there. But I started over. And I was like, whoa. It has some confusing areas. Not even talking about the Adam and the Eve part. What's confusing, the brother that killed the brother, Cain and Abel. Cain took his brother's life over jealousy. Mind you, he was tending the cattle. He was tending the cattle. And Abel was tending the soil. Because, this is the story, because Abel was given the Lord the first of the plants that grew, and Cain was given the Lord just the fat off the animals, not the meat. He was jealous of his brother because the God saw favor in Abel. So boom, right there, we got jealousy. Forget about the serpent, the mother and the father, Adam and Eve of these kids. We got jealousy because you had a choice to give right parts of something and you chose not to. So you jealous of your brother because he did right. So already we got the one who's jealous for the one who's doing right. Come on. This is what we dealt with. This is what we dealing with. People are jealous of us because we do right. But it's also their choice if they want to do right or not. I don't want to make this too long, guys. You know how I am. I don't want to lose your attention. But even with that, he in the Bible, this is the scripture. He hid his brother. He buried him, basically, as if no one was going to know. God knew. God says, I heard your brother crying out from the ground. Okay? He told him that he would be cursed, this and this and that. Cain said, oh, just take me out because I can't build with that. People are going to find out what I did and take me out. So God put a sign on him. So whoever tries to hurt him or take him out will be whatever, 7 times more. I can't even think of the word that was used, but you can go back into scripture. But then we got tablets, thou shalt not kill. So you telling me God saved Cain for, huh? I don't know, guys, but somewhere in this scriptures, it's like my soul is telling me scriptures that were created by man, because ain't none of the disciples write this stuff. Okay? This is the manipulation of men who wanted to manipulate and keep us empaths stuck on thinking that we're supposed to be abused, stuck on thinking that we're supposed to take somebody's weight. I don't know where my channel is going, but I know I'm healing and God is speaking to me differently. Love you guys. I thank you for the ones who've been rocking with me from the beginning. Let's go. I am she, I am he, and it is me. And we are healing together. Later, guys.